Hello, and thank you for watching this video on multi-factor authentication for email. It's a setting that we're going to be changing for your company's email accounts, and we want to make sure that everyone's ready for the incoming changes. First, we're going to talk about what is multi-factor authentication and why we're enabling it on your email, and what to expect. This should be a brief presentation, and shouldn't take too long for us to get through how to turn this on. First and foremost, why are we talking about this? Well, in our experience, email is the #1 biggest vector for cyber attack for most businesses, and your office can be severely hindered by a data breach or data loss. So we know they're on the rise, and they can affect a lot of different things in your company, including your productivity. Due to email scams, records needed to continue operation could be irreparably lost. Staff is affected by having their hands tied. And certainly, depending on the severity of the loss, your clients might lose confidence in your services. And it can lead to expensive remediation efforts. So we want to try to stop that up as best we can. So what is multi-factor authentication? It's often abbreviated as 2FA or MFA. And I know you've seen it before. Many banks and other financial institutions require this level of security. Either you have to use a fingerprint when you're logging in to an app, or they give you a call with a text. They give you a multi-digit number to plug into the browser after you've entered your password. Regardless of what it is, the goal of it is all the same. You may have someone else's username and password, but if you don't have that second form of authentication, you can't log in. And when it comes to company email, this can be crucial. This time last year, Microsoft put out an article saying that according to their metrics, just enabling MFA can help prevent 99.9% of email-borne attacks. This is something that is a part of Office 365 when you folks, already have your email there, and we can just turn it on for you folks. We just want to make sure that we take this time to explain what it is and how it is that it's going to be enabled, so that everyone feels comfortable with the changes coming. Due to it being a Microsoft product, you have access to a very simple to use Microsoft Authenticator app. It's available for iOS and Android, and it's going to make this transition very simple. Best of all, the way we'll implement it will make it so that there's no numbers to remember. Just a simple push of a button on your cell phone to approve that login. And I want to make sure I let you know that any issues that you run into, Arctic IT is going to be there every step of the way to get you turned on multi-factor authentication. There's going to be a dedicated engineer that's working with you, so that if you have any questions, we can certainly be of support. The next few slides just have to do with how to turn it on. And like I said, it should be very simple. First and foremost, you're going to want to go on your mobile device to your different app stores, depending on if it's the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store, and download the Microsoft Authenticator app. That's what it's called. That's what you're going to search for, Microsoft Authenticator. And just make sure here that you're looking to see that the icon that I'm showing you on the screen is popping up, as well as that it's made by the Microsoft Corporation. There have been known to be imitation apps out there, so we just want to make sure you're downloading the Microsoft Corporation version of this application. Once you've got it downloaded and we've let you know that multi-factor authentication has been turned on your Microsoft tenant, you're going to go to portal.office.com on whatever web browser you use, and you're going to type in your username and password like you normally do to log into your email. But this time you're going to be presented with a new screen that says that for added security, we're going to need to further verify your account. You're going to click Set It Up Now, and there may be a drop-down choice of choosing how you're going to do multi-factor authentication. You're going to choose mobile app and receive notifications for verifications. You're going to click Set Up. The next screen that you'll get will be this screen that has a QR code on it. There's a few different codes on there as well, but what's most important is that it's showing on your screen and you go back to your mobile device. On your mobile device, you're going to open that Microsoft Authenticator app that you've downloaded. And on the top right-hand corner, there'll be a plus sign to go ahead and add a work or school account. If you're already using the Microsoft Authenticator app for a different login purpose, that plus button should still be there and you'll be able to add a new account. You're going to use your phone on your mobile device to take a picture of that QR code that I showed you on the previous slide. And it's going to automatically add that account into the Microsoft Authenticator app. Like I said, there's might be a button there that tells you how you want to use multi-factor authentication. In this case, we're setting it up for the mobile app, and you want to receive notifications for verification, and you're going to hit Contact Me. And that'll be the first time that you'll get a pop-up notification on your cell phone, on your mobile device, asking you to approve a sign-in. The big thing I want to stress here is if you're ever, doing something else, sitting down watching Netflix, or doing something other than logging into your email, and you see that pop-up come up on your screen, please make sure you're not clicking approve without confirming that that's what you're trying to do. It might be that somebody has captured your username and password, and probably the best thing would be to call us so that we can help you change your password. But just don't go clicking approve unless you're actually actively trying to sign in. And that's pretty much it. There could be a screen here at the end that asks you to put in additional cell phone numbers or any other methods that they can use to contact you if you're locked out of your multi-factor authentication. Please just follow any of those prompts and fill out that information, and you're good to go. That's pretty much everything you're going to need to know for multi-factor authentication. It's going to ask you to do it at the frequency that we've prescribed for your organization, and it shouldn't ask you to do it within the context of your actual office building. If you run into any trouble with any of this, you can call us at 907-261-9595. We're used to reaching out to us at our Network Operations Center. So this has been a brief presentation of multi-factor authentication. I hope that this is a painless method to add a ton of security to your email tenant. Thank you.